Good day and welcome to setting up your job search Google Drive project video. So we're going to start with creating our Google Drive. So you're going to click on your Google Apps and select Google Drive. First step is to create your folder. So we're going to click on New Folder, and we're going to call it Job Search Folder. And you can put your name on there if you like, as well as the year. So we'll click on Create. Now that we have our main folder, we're going to create some subfolders in our main folder. So we first have to click into our main folder so that we can ensure that the subfolders go in the main folder. So we'll click on New, and our first folder is going to be Resumes. And we'll click Create. Now we're creating a resume folder because you should have a resume that matches the job you're applying for. So you may have your template resume as well as numerous resumes that you have sent out to different potential employers. Next, we're going to create our job search letters. This is where we're going to maintain our templates for our job search letters. So what we can do here is create our templates for the cover letter, thank you letter, follow-up letter. And then once we are actually sending out that document to a specific employer, we'll pull the template from here. So now that you've created your main job search letter template folder, you can actually go into that folder and separate your job search letters. So we can create a subfolder for cover letters. Thank you letters. And follow-up letters. Also, if there's another area that you would maintain, you can actually create that as well. And this is so that you're organizing your actual job search letters and you're not trying to sift through what you called it or try to remember the name. You go right to the direct subfolder and you have all of your documents in the correct order. So now we're going to go back to our drive. So we're back to our job search folder, and we've got our job search letter templates and our resumes. Now inside your resume, you can also create your resume template. And what I recommend putting into this folder is your resume, your complete resume, in an order of a bio. So every relative job that you've had that you may be looking for a new job with, put that in that full resume. And then take that template and pull from it what you want to apply for a specific job. And that way you're not trying to recreate everything from scratch each time you send a resume out. So if you create that bio resume that lists everything from college and above, and I would say all of your jobs from about 10 years to date would be sufficient. I wouldn't want to go any further back than that. So we're going to go back to our drive. So now we've got our main menu again, and we've got our job search template, letter template, and we've got our resumes. Next, we're going to create a job search tracking folder. And the reason we're creating the job search tracking folder is we're going to actually put in a spreadsheet that I'm going to show you how to create, where you'll track every place that you've applied for a job. And then lastly, we're going to create a folder for employers. And the reason we want to have a subfolder for employers is because any documents that we may receive for a particular employer, we'll be able to put those documents inside a folder that's just exclusive for that employer. So again, we'll create a subfolder. We will assume that you apply for a job at the T-Bird Center. So we'll create a folder there. And any documents that we may receive from that employer, potential employer, will be saved in that folder. So you see now how you can totally organize your job search. And everything's nice, organized, labeled, and obviously the most important factor is to make sure that you include all of the pertinent documents that belong in that folder as you receive them or as you create them. So we clicked on our resume template folder, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to go ahead and add your template to your subfolders. So we're going to click on our apps and scroll down to Google Docs. There we have it. Now, one thing about Google Docs is that it does have some pretty decent templates that come along with all of the apps on the platform. So we're going to use one of these templates to actually show you and demonstrate how easy it is to move your documents into your folders to create that organized file management system for your job search. So we'll go ahead and select this template. We're going to assume this is your resume. So we're going to click on Share. And in here you can restrict it so that no one else can actually make changes to it. But you can also provide people with the opportunity to be able to view it as well. Now you can go in and modify that so that anyone that has the link can actually go in and view your document. Now that you've updated it, you can just simply say done. Now if we go back to our drive, you'll see that the resume is there. And what you can do at this point is you can right click and move to, click on your job search folder, resumes, and click on move here. So now you have that document that landed in your main drive. Now you've actually organized it by putting it in the actual subfolder it should be in. And it's as simple as that.